welcome to Copernicus Corner. I'm back in Watcher of Realms at the moment, and been doing some dailies. I'm gonna go and finish some more of those up, and then do a summon for that daily, and might have time to run a little bit of Void Rift before I have to call. But we'll see. So go ahead and start some of these Lost Legacy trials, which is participating in Gear Raid 1. Win trophies and redeem rewards. So we're gonna hop over there like this, go to stage 18, which is the last one that I've cleared, and then auto fight up to the max of those, and then we still have, right now we'll still have stamina, while those auto battles run in the background. Okay, now one thing that someone alerted to me of that I need to pay some attention to is that my heroes might be getting kind of full. So I think I'm going to come and sell some of the level 1 heroes and get them out of the way so that doesn't become an issue. Alright, also, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll go ahead and summon one just to get that daily quest done there, and we'll see what we get. Probably nothing special, but we'll see. It is Gonkpa, the 3-star mage from the Esotericist faction. It's one prickly goblin. Gonkpa flings AoE spikes with abandon while inflicting slow. Alright, now, also, I have moved my computer a little bit, and so we've got a little bit of a different view, I think, in the webcam window. I haven't looked at it, so hopefully it still shows everything okay. Alright, go ahead and say okay to this. Now we're up to 22 rare summoning crystals, and then we also have 3 of the legendary summoning crystals. My understanding is that there's going to be some kind of a summoning event on Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving has come and gone, probably on Thanksgiving too, but on Valentine's Day, that's the next one of the holidays, that is. Okay, so form 1 summon, and we get 2 4-star psychic power shards for that. We also have make 1 purchase in the black market of Dwarven Association that we need to do, so let's hop over here, and nothing exciting, so we're going to go ahead and refresh, and continue to refresh until either we run out of ones that are feasible, or we find something fun, which this is good enough. I'll take the auto fight attempts, or auto attack, however we want to look at that. Let's go ahead and grab those. They cost 37,500 for 10 of them. That's not too bad. But what I really want is one of those diamonds for a decreased price. And by that I mean crystals. Crystals, diamonds. I think, diamonds are crystals, so it's a little bit confusing for those of us who are me. But I'm going to pour all of my attention into making sure that I don't click the buttons wrong here, and I don't overlook any of the crystals ideally, nor do I spend any diamonds. The goal of the moment. And that's a shame. I did not see any crystals in there. I did make 1 purchase of the auto fight attempts, but it wasn't all that exciting, so that's too bad. Now we'll come over here to the huge stamina potion and buy 1 of those for 20 of the arena coins that we've been gathering up, and then back out of there. Now I do have this quest completion here, which gives me 10,000 gold. Also, I can come over here to the Gold Dragon Pass because I've got something there in the daily quest for making 1 purchase in the black market of the Dwarven Association. That gives me 200 gold dragon coins. Speaking of that, let's see, how do I can come over here, and it's like we're to this point where we're only going to get a few more items from here on out. You know, it's either these sanguine fabrics or the smoldering scales from here through the end of this event, which there's 7 days and 1 hour left on. And then after that, you get this extra bonus, which says starting from level 70. Each level upgrade of the Gold Dragon Pass will grant you Hero XP potions times 15,000. Don't forget to check your mailbox and claim the bonus after the season ends. So that's just a little thing that you get at the end. So when you've got level 70, after that, you're going to get the Hero XP potions as a bonus. Okay, getting back out of there. I think there's not really anything else in the way of dailies that I need to get done. I am on my last of these auto attacks right now, and that means that I've used most of my stamina up, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. I'm going to hop into the war room and then go to the Void Rift. Alright, let's see. You know what? I don't want to go to the Void Rift. I want to go to the storyline, right? Isn't that what, I think so. That's what I want to go to, because they were talking about Volca a little bit yesterday, so probably I ought to kind of work toward that. I'm a long ways from getting her. I'm on, I guess, chapter 14. No, I guess maybe I'm on 15. No, I'm on 14 still. And, working toward 15. And she is at chapter 18, so I still have a good ways to go. We are supposed to clear champion stage E3-11 before we get anything there. We're on E3-5, so pretty far away from that. Clear the stage with soul core intact, clear the stage with no more than 6 heroes on your team. And it looks like we have 3 incoming portals, one of them in the air, the other 2 on the ground. And then I've got 2 portals to defend. We've got plated Komodos and lizard fly imagos gonna be coming at us. So let's see here. We shall go to fight. And yes, I know that I need to use something. How much do I need? Oh, it's only 10. So let's just use one of these stamina potion samples for this and see if we can do this fight here. Lizard fly imagos are going to be in the air. Honestly, this is probably fine. I'm going to take Laurel out because I don't see a great... Well, okay. Might be okay. Nah, I don't really see a great location for her here. So I'll take her out and put in, let's see, what if I put in Solkadins as a lord and throw Setram into his group so that he gets that bonus? I don't know. Maybe better, maybe worse. Doesn't make too much difference probably because the suggested BP for this stage is 195,148. We have 413,530, so it's, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, now, I think I'm just going to throw Arrogance here, and then put Setram here, and then, possibly, I guess, Idrin next, just to have everything, taken care of as far as incoming, on the ground. And then, if I put Dao Chan out right now, then I could increase their DPS a little, but I think I'm just going to throw Solkadins over here going across. And then we'll put Dao Chan, and in fact, really I probably should have put Solkadins on the other side, but I don't think it'll matter too much. We're just going to stick Dao Chan there, throw her into DPS mode, and then patiently await. Actually, I won't. I'm going to impatiently await. I'm going to throw Wrath out, I suppose, here in front of Arrogance. Why not? Alright, so, if anything takes a minute to die, I can use one of your ultimates. Otherwise, we'll just, you know, see what happens, I suppose, with them going through the gauntlet. You know, it's cool that arrogance can hit the things in the air. I remember, the first time I saw that, and it was like, okay, he's a melee guy, but he can hit air units. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got 25 diamonds, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins for that. As far as the stats go, arrogance topped the damage. Then Cetrum, then Edrin, then Solkadins, and of course, the fact that Wrath did anything is surprising. All right, so we'll complete that. Move forward to the next stage, I suppose. So we're at E3-6 at this point. And we have 3 portals to defend, which is interesting because of their locations. There are 2 ground portals and 2 air portals coming at us. We've got the Lost Spirit, Iralda. She has Curse of Withering. Iralda raises her staff, channeling the gathering cursed power within, and deals massive damage to all enemies. Once a kind and beautiful ancient wood elf, Iralda tragically became lost in the treacherous Blackroot Bog and corrupted by the malevolent power of Mother Gloom. Then we have plated Komodos and lizard flying Monbo. So we got air guys and ground guys and a little boss. So let's go ahead forward. We're going to again use a stamina potion sample for this and fight this stage to see what happens here. I think I'll continue with this same group. I don't know how many spots we'll have to put melee guys, but that's okay. If I can't put them all out, I'm not too concerned about that. They recommend 197,964 BP. We have 413,530 BP currently. Okay, now the first guy is coming in the air. And that means I'm going to put Cetrum out first. 2 spots on the ground. So that's going to be Arrogance and Edrin. I don't have anybody on that side of the world. Now the thing is, do I have anybody who can hit over there? I don't think so. So I'm gonna have to put Solkadin's facing that way. And I don't know, is he gonna be good enough? Looks like he is. Can't really do much with him otherwise, right? I suppose I can put Dao Chan over here and give them all a DPS boost. And I can, perhaps, can I hit her? No, I can't hit her from here. Could have put Edril in the group just to hit things like that, but alas, that is not the way that things went. In other words, that's not what I chose. Alright. Everything looks like it's going okay so far. I could put some healing on real quick just to kind of recover here. I guess I should do that, and then I can switch back to DPS in just a second. So that Solkadins gets the boost. Alright, so we got a victory, and the other part is, thinking about it, should I have Solkadins as the Lord here, or should I go ahead and keep Wrath? I don't know. Still have Arrogance topping the DPS, and he's doing twice as much as Setram, in spite of not having his Lord bonus, so maybe I should switch them. Go ahead and give him the Lord bonus, since he's obviously still the great hero here. So we got 25 diamonds, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins for that. I clicked the complete button, but it seems to be kind of frozen here. Not sure what is the deal. There we go. Guess it was just a little bit of lag. Alright, now we have a couple of rare summoning crystals to claim there. Got those. And let's look at the next map. Okay. Here we have 2 portals to protect. We've got 1 air portal and 2 ground portals that would be summoning dudes. We've got Skeleton Warriors, Plated Komodos, and Bombardier Wasps coming in. Now those guys will hit your heroes. They'll come and throw themselves into you and explode. So let's go ahead and fight these. And again, we will use one of these stamina potion samples for that. And go to fight. And I already have Wrath as a Lord. Some days, man. Some days I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's continue on as is then. For some reason I was thinking that I only got to choose one Lord for that last one, but no, I came out both Lords. I'm just crazy. It's fine. Alright, so Arrogance out first. And then Idrin out next. Then we can theoretically throw Setram out here. He has such a wide range, it's incredible. And then I want to put Dao Chan. She can hit everybody with her DPS boost. Let's zoom out so that we can make this a little bit easier. Solkadins. Where shall I put him? I don't think it really matters too much. I can put him, how about I put him on this side, and then I'll put Wrath on the other side up there. And then, the DPS is probably somewhat about equal on the north and the south sides of this map, so. Again, if things look like I'm starting to not be dropping these guys very quickly, I can go ahead and use my ultimates that are just kind of waiting around. As it is, I don't think it would be that beneficial. 18 out of 24 of the guys down at the moment. Now those purple flying things are the ones that will dive bomb into people and damage them, pretty severely when you're at the same DP as them. Alright, so we got that. And we got 25 diamonds, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins for that. It looks like Arrogance was at the top, followed by Idrin, then Solkadins, then Setram came in pretty low, actually, comparatively on that list, so. Surprisingly less DPS, or surprisingly less damage overall at least, than he has previously gotten. Here we have a level called Poisonous Fog 3. The implication there would be that we're going to be damaged over time, but we'll see. We have here Skeleton Shamans, Skeleton Warriors, Lizard Fly Imago, Plated Komodos, and Bombardier Wasps. Those are the ones who suicide bomb into you. We have 1 portal to protect. They have 3 portals, 2 on the ground and 1 in the air. So let's go ahead and move forward, fight, go to battle. And set a very first guy they have coming is going to be right here. I'm going to put arrogance there. And then what? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I just do... What if I do Edrin here and then face up to kind of get them in the middle of all of this? Alright, so now we have Cetrum, who I think I can stick back here and just kind of blow everything up as it comes along. Due to the circumstances, and us having so much more VP than is required for this level or suggested for this level, I feel like we, you know, we're really trying for speed more than anything else. And that, see, I don't even know where to put Wrath. I mean, I would like to have him out just so that I can get the extra boost to Arrogance's attack speed. And maybe I should go ahead and do it. I can stick him right in between, and then both Arrogance and Edrin can hit on either side of Wrath. Wrath shouldn't be doing a whole lot, but he could add a little bit more DPS. It won't be a ton. I'll go ahead and throw her into healer stance to get Solkadin's back up because his health was diminishing greatly there. He wasn't quite dead, but he would have been probably with another hit. Those flyers were knocking him down a good bit there. I think I can go ahead and, well, okay. I killed him too fast. I was thinking I could maybe hit him with Cetrum, but apparently he died quicker than Cetrum's attack could go off. So, okay. Arrogance is at the top, then Edrin, then Cetrum, and then Solkadin's in that particular battle. Interesting. Kind of trading out. Yeah, 25 diamonds, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins for that one. Alright, so now we're on E3-9. We've got 5 portals incoming on this one of them in the air, the rest on the ground. We're defending 1 portal. We have oozes coming at us. Those merge together when they get close to one another. We got plated Komodos, we got Scalekin warriors, and we've got bombardier wasps. So, guys who throw themselves into us, and guys who merge together, basically. And then just some more, you know, regular kind of guys, you know. Alright, now, fight this. And again, use another of these stamina potion samples here. Right there. Okay, and same group as before. Most of the guys here are getting a boost from their lord, so I'm cool with that. So, we've got some folks coming that way. So let's throw, actually this is great. Now, it occurs to me that maybe Arrogance might do better this way. However, I need somebody to deal with those lizard flies on that side. So, what if I throw Cetrum out, maybe here, and then we can cover like this, and then, see, I would like to get the best of both worlds here. I guess I better throw Arrogance here. I better get Dao Chan out before Cetrum goes the way of the dinosaur. I think, though, I'll throw Edrin next here. I really wanted to put Arrogance up here so that he could hit both directions with his attack there, but apparently that, I don't know, I decided I'd rather stick him over on the things in the air there just in case. I don't know. Felt like it was a good idea. May not really matter, but better safe than sorry sometimes, I suppose. And then we can put Wrath. Yeah, we can put Wrath facing up, I suppose. Maybe not. Let's see. Hold on. I think she should hit out there. Yeah, she does. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll throw him here. And that'll increase Arrogance's attack speed a bit. And now we can make some better use of the ultimates. More reason to use them at least. Okay, that's 26 to 28. I'm going to go ahead and switch into DPS mode for those last couple, just to make things go a little bit faster. Alright, we got the victory there. We got 25 diamonds, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins for that. Arrogance, Idrin, Cetrum, Wrath, and then Sulkadins that time. And then we have these 2 4-star psychic power tokens to claim, plus we can go on to E3-10, which we have 1 portal to defend. Looks like there are 5 portals that'll have incoming monsters. One of them is in the air. Can't really tell much about that top left portal because it's, I don't know, the map isn't very clear for me. Alright, let's go ahead and use another one of these stamina potion samples and fight this map here. They're recommending at this point 220,492 BP. We currently have 413,530 BP. Oh, it says clear the stage with no more than 1 mage in your team in order to get the best, or the top thing there. Well, that's entertaining. I suppose I will put Arrogance here like this, and then I can put each one this way, facing like this, for the best coverage for the 2 of them. Let's see, the air guy is this direction, the air portal, that is, and so I may as well maybe go like this, and that should be able to hit everybody, as far as everybody in the air with Cetrum. And then we can put Sultans on this side, and then I'm not too concerned about leaving Cetrum out there all by his lonesome. I'm going to target some range, of course. And I suppose I can put Wrath out here. Where would I put him? I mean, I can put him here, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. Why not? Right there. Alright, so we're over halfway through. I suppose I better turn Dao Chan into healer mode to heal herself back up a little bit. And then we can go back to DPS mode again. Although we don't have time. Alright, got a victory. And on to the next thing in a moment. And it should be the last one, I think, in this. So we got 25 diamonds, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins. We got Arrogance, Cetrum, Idrin, Sokadins, and then Wrath that time. And here's E3-11, which is the one that we're trying to get to in order to advance that storyline. Got a boss on here. It's Mother Bloom Karada. She's ranged. It says Enchanted Pollen. Mother Bloom spreads her pollen to attract lizard flies. Control immunity, so she's immune to all crowd control effects except slow. She has flora bestowal. Mother Bloom entrusts her seeds to the attractive lizard flies, which dutifully plant them in the ground once they perish. Blossom. Mother Bloom hastens the growth of all tainted seeds, transforming them into necrotic flowers and dealing massive damage to all enemies. Flora Thrash. Mother Bloom smashes the ground with her 4 tentacles, dealing damage. The reigning overlord of the Blackroot Bog, she entices anyone unfortunate enough to wander into the bog with her enchanting pollen, leading them astray. Those who become lost in the bog serve as the nurturing grounds for her offspring. So we also have necrotic flowers, which are ranged, lizard flies, which are obviously in the air and also ranged, tainted seeds, and Scalekin warriors that'll be here. Alright, so we have 2 air portals, looks like 2 ground portals, and of course Mother Bloom herself. So that's what we're looking at. Let's use another stamina potion sample so that we can do this here fight, which requires 10 stamina. Let's go to fight, and we will look at this real quick. So it's suggesting 228,659 BP for this level. We have 413,530 BP, so should be good to go there. Alright, Chapter 3, Mother Bloom. And so, okay, we got a guy coming up that way. And we'll throw Arrogance here. I think next... Okay, I don't know what direction those guys are going to fly, but I think I want to try to hit this with Cetrum. So we'll see what happens. Throw Dao Chan out to take care of the healing here. We need to get this guy out. Edrin, that's his name. So hard to remember sometimes, you know? And then Sulkatins, I think, is the next choice. And right here, I think we'll be fine. We have one more guy, and that'll be, oops, wrong thing there. But that'll be Wrath right there. So we're at 11 of 21 at the moment. Got some air guys coming in, which looks like Sulkadins and Wrath took care of pretty handily. Alright, so we got a victory on that. 3 stars. We got, looks like 10 diamonds, 1 of these ancient summoning crystals, 234 XP potions, and 500 coins. Arrogance topped the DPS, followed by Cetrum, then Edrin, Sulkatins, and Wrath. And that ought to have progressed the storyline here. So for that, we get 20 diamonds. And we move on to the next part, claim rewards to unlock the next chapter. So let's claim these 2 rare summoning crystals for that. Now we have to obtain 2 mythic extracts from promotion raid before we can go on to the next part of the storyline quest. We're going to save that for probably, maybe possibly tomorrow, we'll see. I will be doing a tournament tomorrow evening. It's going to be a draft for Magic the Gathering, so I will be busy tomorrow afternoon. But I may come on afterward and possibly before as well. We'll see. Alright, so we got a couple things to claim here. We own 10 artifacts of enchantment, level 10 or 10 plus, which gives us this rare summoning crystal. Also, we cleared stage 13 in artifact material raid, which gives us 100 mithril. Very nice. Always like the bonuses like that. It's pretty cool. We also have over here, raid 1 background fight completion, which gave us 22,000 coins, 3,750 XP potions, and a variety of gear, 120 lost legacy trophies, and 10 White Towers Scholar Demon Soldier shards. I still continue to neglect the Demon Soldier thing. I did a little bit of it one day, and I think like I did like basically the tutorial first level or something like that. And that's all I've done on that. Checking over at the mine, we've got 1,550 coins, 1,150 XP potions, 5 stamina, and 2 mithril in there. That gives us exactly 10 stamina. So I'm going to be getting off in a moment. So, therefore, I'm going to come over here to the Lost Legacy Oracle Trial. We're going to hop over to Gear Raid 1, and I'm going to see if there's something I can do. For 10 stamina, looks like I can't. I would need 12. So, I think what I will do instead is come over to Stage 18, which was the last one that I've done on this. Go to Quick Clear, and I've got 8 of those free ones for the day left to use. So let's just go ahead up to 8. We would need to get some stamina potions. We have 166 stamina needed to be able to do this. And so, 166. Well, we can do a couple of these. Well, we only have one of these right now. The 60 ones, the small stamina potion. So we use that one. And then still need 106. So each of these give 10. So we'll have to do 11 of these. And that way we can do these 8 quick clears that we have left real quick and get a little bit further on this Oracle trial. There's a little meter at the bottom that I would like to fill up if at all possible. Okay, we got 220 lost legacy trophies, 35,200 coins, 6,048 hero XP potions, a good bit of different variety of gear from that. So we'll close that out and then come over here, and we haven't quite gotten enough to get these 35 diamonds yet, but we're getting kind of close. We're at 1,020 trophies at the moment. We will need 1,250 of them in order to get those 35 diamonds. So that's going to be cool. I've been trying to max these out on their rewards before I move on to other things, but I've been doing okay at it. I did it for the Mystery of Artifacts, got it up to that 3450, and I think I did it for the hero training, maybe? Yes, I did get the 3,000 for that as well. So managed it with those two. Still a good ways to go on the Lost Legacy, where that just started today. It's got another 3 days on it. So there's a decent chance that I can max out that bar before it goes away, but we shall see. Only time will tell, right? Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. It is 12:42 a.m. and I've got to do a few more things before I can start getting ready for bed. So I better take off and hopefully see everybody tomorrow. It has been a pleasure streaming with you all, and if you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see the next time I go live. Hopefully I will see you then, hopefully tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.